What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Now, in today's video, I'm going to go over something that just happened with Solana's price because it's extremely important, and the fact that it happened could open up a huge door of opportunity for us. So let's not waste any more time at all, and let's get straight into the video. Now, what we're going to be paying the most amount of attention to today is the fact that Solana's price just put in the official higher high from the macro structure that we've been in. Over the last few weeks, we have been tracking this structure here, right? Setting in highs and lower highs and lower highs. And at the same time, we're setting in higher lows and higher lows and higher lows, completing and creating this beautiful structure that we just recently broke out of. You guys know that we got this breakout. We did do a little bit of buying on the breakout and the back test, giving us gains of 11 to 15% without leverage, which is not bad at all. I know some of you were leverage trading this thing up 40, 50%, taking profits at the breakout zone. So obviously, congratulations to all of you. But let's look forward to the future. And well, what just happened is the fact that Solana just opened up a huge door for us because of the fact that we got this wick above $189. Now, in the grand scheme of things, you might look at this and think it's not substantial, but that's just not true. And the reason being is because in a time in which you are creating a structure of this nature, on the breakout, the best way to validate or get the double confirmation that you are actually broken out of this structure is by clearing the most recent point of resistance. Now, what that looks like is, of course, we set in resistance point number 1, resistance point number 2, number 3. And then we didn't really get one here. And as we are now breaking out of this structure, what you need to be aware of is that we're not really validated. We don't have that double confirmation until after we've now gotten a successful back test and we've cleared that previous point of resistance, cleared that last spot, because that's your reach zone. That's where you're going to probably go up to, maybe teeter a little while, maybe get a pullback, maybe start to consolidate, right? It's kind of the determining factor. But the moment that you're capable of truly breaking that zone and showing that you're going to set that higher high, we're not consolidated or trapped at that previous high, it's a very, very good sign. Now, we are running into a bit of an issue because Solana's price is not maintaining that, right? We are seeing bearish divergence on the hourly, 3 hourly, and 4 hourly right now. And so because of that, it could put us in a spot in which this doesn't actually hold. But the fact that we got this wick above this previous point of resistance just tells us and puts us in a position in which it says, look, Solana's capable of breaking this level. The door is open above that level. We just need to see it take the correct steps at this point to be able to successfully clear that level. And before we continue on, there's a ginger in my background. Say hello, everybody.
What's up, guys? I just want to add on to what Tyler's saying about Solana. Now, if you've been watching the channels for a while, you've seen him on my channel, me on his channel, whichever way you saw it. I think if you're waiting for an opportunity to either trade Solana or you want to buy Solana, right? There's still loads of upside. Yeah. We both have different price points. I'm a little bit more conservative than Tyler, but as high as $1,000, I think, is potential from kind of anyone, eventually, right? But all you have to do, if you want an opportunity, is wait for there to be mass panic in the market. Now, we didn't see mass panic in the market for Solana. We saw it in ETHEREUM about 2 days ago, right? So if you're panicking, you're like, oh, Solana's taking off and I'm going to miss it. You're not going to miss it. You'll have a much better chance of making money if you wait until the market gets scared, right? Solana has a proven track record of failing, right? So wait for one of those fails, and maybe there is a chance that the price goes up and then it fails and it goes back to where it is today, if not higher. But the probability of making money on that drop is far higher than chasing a pump. That was all I wanted to say.
Well, no, and that aligns well with, because what I was about to say as well and kind of get into is the fact that, people are asking, what do we do right now? And the fact that we just opened up this door of opportunity, the fact that we got this wick above this previous point of resistance, and we showed that we are capable of making that move, although it's not holding it yet, it showed that it's capable is a very good sign. And so even if going forward, we do start to see this market pull back, maybe we see panic, maybe we see something happen, maybe we see outflows, who knows, right? If that is the case, and we do see Solana consolidated or trapped or downtrending off of this previous point of resistance, now we're at a spot in which all of the purchases that could happen from this point forward are having a much higher probability that they do eventually lead to profit. And so kind of aligning with what Connor said, just then, even in a situation, if you are looking for a purchase point, because obviously maybe you missed the one that we just got recently, or maybe you missed when we were buying around $125 to $130, what I would go ahead and say is that if we do start to see Solana's price trickle off of this, it is not a big deal. And I actually would be doing a little bit of averaging into these recent positions that I've opened, quite simply because the door of opportunity to the upside is now open. And so my general thesis for Solana right now is that we have a lot to prove. There is still an issue with the fact that Solana's price has not broken $190, and we easily might consolidate or pull back for the next couple of days, maybe even the next few weeks. But throughout that time, I personally am going to be accumulating and adding into my portfolio as we do possibly see that red form, quite quite simply because the door of opportunity to the upside is much more open up now than it was even yesterday, because Solana showed that for a split second on the minute, the 5-minute, 10-minute, 15, and 30-minute charts, that we were capable of breaking this $190 level. And so because of that, I just wanted to let you know and update you that, listen, Solana has now put us in a situation in which the door has been open. It's not fully open, but it's cracked open, and we just need to see it walk through it. So I will continue to update you as this does play out. You guys know 4, 5, 6 videos on Solana every single week. We've been doing it for 3 years now, and we're going to continue to do that. So if you do enjoy it, you can check out the channel down below. You can subscribe, like, if you feel free. There are also some links down there if you want to check them out, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.